Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Folakemi Atos. I vlog about faith, food, healthy relationship and travel. Today, I want to prepare something very classy, very delicious, but very simple. One thing I've realized about this cooking business, let me just put it that way, is that you need to be creative. Sometimes you just get to the kitchen and you don't even know what to prepare, or you don't even know what name to give your meal, but just be creative. Like today, I wanted to prepare something with meatballs. And I know that most of the time meatball is associated with pasta, spaghetti, or whatever. But I want to use rice. I don't want to use spaghetti nor pasta. So I decided to combine this classy meal, which I will call simply delicious fried rice with meatball. I actually used a turkey ball and it tastes so good, so yummy, so delicious. Let me stop this rant and just go straight to the cooking. And for this cooking, I'm going to list all the recipe I'm going to use in my description box. So please check it out. So to start with, I just put the water on the stove, and I'm gonna use 1.5 cup of Mahatma rice. That's my favorite rice. I'm gonna use Mahatma rice. For now, this is my favorite rice. I might change my mind later, but for now, I'm really enjoying the rice. So I'm gonna cook 1.5 cup. I'm just measuring it. So I'm gonna parboil it a little bit because I want it to be like fried rice. So I'm gonna parboil it a little bit to get rid of the starch. One thing about this rice, it doesn't really contain much starch, and that is one why I love the rice so much. Yeah, so but I still want to get rid of that little excess starch. If you are still watching me up to this moment, please don't forget to just subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And for those of you that have subscribed, don't forget to always share my posts and like my posts. Thank you. And I want to see your beautiful comments in the description box. And if you are not following me on my Instagram, you're missing a lot. Don't forget to follow me. Thank you so much. So let's go to the cooking. Yeah, so I'm parboiling the rice right now, and it's doing so good while I'm preparing the other stuff that I'm going to use to prepare the rice, my creative fried rice. And for the other recipe, just like I told you, I'm going to list it in the description box. So please just go ahead and check it. The only thing I know, I can tell you that I'm going to use my atma rice, and I'm going to use turkey meatball or turkey balls that is already processed. I bought it from Costco and it tastes so good. So, but if you want to make your meatball from the scratch, you can do that. So to do this, I'm going to use butter as the base. So I'm going to just put some butter into my skillet, and you can use olive oil, you can use vegetable oil, but I just want a little bit of this buttery taste. That is what I want. So I will just put some butter in the skillet and allow it to melt. Don't allow your butter to burn. Never allow your butter to burn. This is not vegetable oil. This is not olive oil, whatever. So just boil it a little bit. Just let it cool down a little bit, and just let it melt. Then I added just a little bit of vegetable oil to the butter. Just a little bit. But if you want to use vegetable oil, you want to use olive oil, go ahead and use it. So I will allow it to just heat up a little bit. Then I'm going to pour in my crushed garlic. At this point, when you put the garlic inside the butter, I don't know how many of you have experienced the kind of aroma it brings out. It's really so good. So flavorful. So flavorful. If you feel like just eating right from there. So just allow it to fry just for a quarter of a minute. Like, yeah, a quarter of a minute is enough. Don't let it allow it to burn. Then I'm gonna put in my diced onions. After putting in the diced onion, I'll put in the diced onion, and I will add the other vegetables I already cut. The other vegetables includes green bell pepper, which is very important for fried rice, and I'm using some yellow bell pepper just for color, nothing else, just for color and for that taste. Yes, but you can omit that if you don't want. Like I told you, I don't really watch this from anybody, so give me a thumbs up at this level. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So let's go back to the frying. So I'm just going to give it a quick stir. Right now I have the garlic and the onions in the butter and a little bit of granite oil, vegetable oil, sorry, vegetable oil. And I'm just going to give it a quick stir so that it doesn't burn. Just a little bit until it becomes a little bit golden, not too much. Don't let it burn. Yeah, I'm just turning it, and I'm using a very high heat at this point. Yes, I'm turning in the green bell pepper. That is very important for any fried rice. Green bell pepper gives very good aroma, a very good taste. I don't know if someone can prepare fried rice without a green bell pepper. It's not possible. This is very important. So I'm just adding some little yellow pepper just for the color and for the taste. But this is not very important if you don't want to use yellow pepper. So I'll just continue to give it a quick stir. And I will allow it to just fry for like 2 minutes all together. Then I'm going to add all the seasoning. I'm going to put a lot of curry, because if you want your fried rice to have a very good flavor and color, please put a lot of curry powder. So I'm going to add some curry. I put a lot of curry powder at this point. I'm going to put some thyme. I'm going to add some Italian spices, white pepper, and bouillon powder. Those are just the thing I'm going to add at this point. Yeah, I'm going to add some crushed ginger too, dry ginger. But if you want to use fresh ginger, you can go ahead, just like you use fresh garlic. Yeah, so I'm just going to add all these ingredients and stir everything. Continue to give it a stir as I add a seasoning all together. So don't forget to click the notification bell if you want to get notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you. Because I noticed that some people still don't hit the notification bell. You won't get notified if I upload a video. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've added all the edibles. Yeah, so I'm just adding a little bit of chili pepper because I'm not using any other pepper. So I just want that, little pepperish taste. But if you don't like pepper, don't use this. But I'm using some chili powder. And if you want to use fresh habanero, please go ahead. But my taste bud is actually dying from pepper now. So I'm always very scared of using pepper. So right now I just turn in some stock. I have some stock inside the freezer. I just put, and I'm going to put enough water to boil the rice. Remember, I already parboiled the rice. So it's not really going to stay so long. So I'm not putting so much of water into this. After adding the stock and little water that is going to cook enough to cook the rice, I'm just going to turn it very well, and I will give a quick stir just to make sure that, and I will taste for salt and everything, because at this point after adding the rice, it's almost done. the meatball, the turkey ball I want to use is already well spiced and everything because it is already made. So that is why I don't want to put it so much because I don't want to put it too early. So I'm just going to add it at this point just for it to get to simmer with the other ingredients. Yeah, but if you are starting with a fresh meatball, you might add it earlier. But at this point, I don't really want to cook it so long. I'm just going to turn it in now and cover the pot and allow it to cook for like 5 to 10 minutes depending on the heat you're applying. At this point, this is ready and everywhere is smelling so good. Oh my god, I love the taste. I love that I've just tasted it. It's tasting. This is just what I want and it's looking so good. Looking so yummy already. Really, right now it's looking like I should just use it to take my rice. But no, I'm still gonna pour in the rice and let me see how it's gonna turn out to be. Like I told you, this is just my recipe. I did not see this anywhere. So right now I just turn in the rice, the parboiled rice, and I'm just gonna mix it thoroughly and see if I need to add water or if I need to put any other spices, maybe salt, check for salt and any other thing. But I think this is good enough. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, while I was doing this, something just came to my mind that I should just put some little bit of carrots. So I quickly crushed some carrots and I'm going to add it, but I'm not going to add it. I'm going to add it towards the end of the cooking. So at this point, it's looking so good, right? I'm just going to cover it and allow it to cook for a little while. And I remember that I didn't put any Maggi. I didn't put any seasoning, sorry. So I'm just going to add some seasoning into it. Then I had a little bit of water because I discovered that the rice is still a little bit strong. That's one thing about the rice. It's always very, very strong. Yeah. But it's cooked very well. But if you're not careful, you think it is done, but it's not done. So I just had a little bit of water so to allow it. And at this point, I think it's almost done. So the next thing I'm going to do, I just add a little bit fresh thyme for that fresh taste. Then this is the crushed carrot. You can omit this step, but honestly, this gives the taste. It takes it to another level. Then I had, you know me with my spring onions. I can't do without spring onions. I love spring onions so much. I love the taste and the color and the taste it gives to your meal. So I just had everything together. This is done, but I just want the water to go down a little bit. But my rice is done. I love the texture. I love the taste. I love the color. Everything is looking so good. So I've just allowed it to just cook for like a minute. And ta-da! I'm done. Yeah, just reduce the heat so that I don't want it to burn at this point. And when I was doing that, something just told me that why can't I just make a mixed berry smoothie? And that's what I'm going to do on this side. So I just put some blackberry, blueberry, and cranberry, and strawberry. So I use 4 berries. So this is just berry. This is what I want to drink with it. Yummy! So my rice is done. My customized, indigenous, superb, delicious turkey ball fried rice is done and it's looking so yummy. Please try this. Try this recipe and you're gonna love me. You're gonna thank me later. This is classy. This is so good. This is so yummy. Yeah, I love it. I love everything about it. It tastes so, so, so good. I couldn't just resist it. Try it and tag me. And we're going to see my next one. Thank you so much. Bye.